Well, the first, yeah. So the first two episodes, I kind of thought they were just whatever. The only memorable thing from the first two episodes is the like Hawkeye LARPing sequence. I thought that was kind of cute, sort of, in like a really dumb fucking way. Also, that like Steve Rogers musical moment. Like I don't ordinarily enjoy musicals, so the way that Jeremy Renner was watching that musical in the first episode, that's basically has been my exact reaction to watching all three episodes. It's weird that Hawkeye has like a hearing aid now, and like through that he has this bland connection to this character named Echo. At least I think that was Echo, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let me double check. Let me see something here. Was that Echo? I guess that was Echo. Okay, yeah. Apparently that is Echo, which is kind of confusing because isn't Echo? I think Echo's going to get her own show. I think, which I have zero interest in watching, but whatever. Also, this Kate Bishop, right? I mean, listen. There's no doubt that Hailee Steinfeld is cute as a button, but beyond that, I feel like her character, Kate Bishop, is. I feel like she's one of the most generic, predictable, almost borderline whiny characters that we've received so far. like, could you imagine like a Kate Bishop centric like Hailee Steinfeld show? Like, no, no, not happening, not happening. Or her personality would have to do like no, 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 no. It would almost have to be rated G or something like that, like that. The fact that the driving force of this show so far is some fucking jacket that Hawkeye was wearing back in like Endgame. It's like it's pretty dumb, but just sure, I guess, whatever. I'm not really sure where we're going, but the show is like episode three included. I feel like the show is pretty mediocre so far. Like even in this episode, like they had this car sequence, right, where like the camera's spinning around the interior of the car. The only reason to be impressed by that is if you've never seen Alfonso Cuarón's Children of Men, which is a masterful film, which they like almost like blatantly ripped off. Like it's not even like a subtle like, oh, that's a cool like tribute or emulating what came before. It's almost like they just blatant. It almost feels like blatant plagiarism on a technical level, but whatever. Um, I kind of like the one-eyed dog. Like the chemistry between Hailee Steinfeld and Jerry Renner is kind of it's alright. Like I'm not getting any like like when you watch Lethal Weapon and you see like Danny Glover and Mel Gibson, like that's fucking iconic. You know what I'm saying? Like these two ain't got no kind of connection like that. And there's nothing about their chemistry or their on-screen personas that feels iconic in any way, shape, or form. This whole little plot line with Kate Bishop and that guy at the end holding the sword to Jeremy Renner, like that's dating her mom. Like I don't give two fucks about that storyline. Like how she like hates that guy. I don't give two fucks about that. Um, Honestly, I think the only thing that kept me awake during the first two episodes was my brother-in-law, who was asking like question after question, but I don't think he usually keeps up with the MCU. Um, I don't know. These three episodes really did nothing for me. Um, Shit. What would I even? I think the first two episodes I'd probably give them. The first two episodes probably give it like a 5 out of 10. This episode probably about 5 out of 10. Also, what was the purpose of the intro what was the purpose of showing us the child version of Echo? Like, you could save that. You could save that for her boring ass show that's coming, right? like once we saw the introduction of adult Echo, like that, I had all the information that I needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And by the way, she didn't feel intimidating at all. She literally she literally felt like some fucking generic throwaway character. To find out that that was Echo, like she felt like some throwaway henchman. Like when I realized that that was Echo, I was like, what? What? um. Also, was I the only one who thought that the little girl at the beginning of episode 3? I thought that was Miss Marvel. Was it just me? Maybe it was just me. Is there anything else I want to say in this review? I'm glad I'm doing this review now. I'm going to cut this out and upload this to YouTube, or else I would just keep procrastinating, and I likely would have just forgot that I even saw this episode if I didn't review it right now. But what DJ? I thought a nigga had left, but I'm just giving these episodes hell. Yeah, all 3 episodes are 5 out of 10. Thought they were pretty boring. I liked the moment in episode 3 where they threw up that arrow and they shot a Hank Pym arrow at it and it became big. That was kind of neat, but like the over reliance on CGI. Like, well, before we even get there, the thing that bugs me the most about all 3 episodes so far of Hawkeye is that, like, basically this show is just mindless, turn off your brain, dumb, supposed to be dumb fun that's supposed to just be playing in the background during Thanksgiving or when you're eating ham on Christmas and no one's fucking paying attention to it, except for the dog that won't stop barking because he sees the one-eyed dog on screen. Um, like it's very cookie cutter. It's very like, I mean, maybe if I had some children, like maybe like if I wanted to shut my children up, like I could throw on this show. But other than that, like, there's something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the CGI, the over reliance on CGI has to stop. Like it's getting even worse. Like when they were during that chase sequence in the cars, when she shot that fucking that arrow at that windshield and that like purple ooze started seeping out on the windshield of like the bad guys driving. I was like, really? You guys needed CGI for that? You couldn't have done that in practical effects? What? And CGI looked terrible. But anyway, yeah, the first 2 episodes, the 5 out of 10. Episode 3, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Whatever.